Hello, I'm Kimberly Casey with Symmetry Financial. And prior to getting started with this awesome organization, I did what everyone else did. I went to school, I got a degree, and I went out and got a good job, just over broke, right? A job. And I had the pleasure of working as a case manager. And after doing that for several years, I found myself just in a rut, working day in and day out, again, overworked and underpaid. My ends were never meeting. I was working 10, 12 hours a day, fighting traffic every morning, and not being able to spend enough time with my daughters. As they were growing up, time was passing. And what I do know is you can't get time back. My paycheck was not growing, but yet my expenses were. So therefore, I had to start looking for something I could do for myself, something that would make a difference in my life and also in my daughter's life. It took me some time, but I did make the move. And I found this awesome company. And Symmetry Financial has been around since 2009. It's in $1 trillion insurance industry, founded by Brandon, Brian, and Casey. I'm telling you, it makes a difference in what you do with your life, and don't waste it on doing things that you don't want to do. Why symmetry, would you say? Well, the ability to work for ourselves, but not by ourselves, is one of the key elements to this business. Time, money, and freedom. So remember the old job that I had? I didn't have time, and I didn't have money, and I didn't have the freedom to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And that makes a difference. One life to live and make it the best. Inc. magazine ranked us among the top 5,000 6 years in a row. That's right, folks. Now, I've had a couple of jobs prior to doing case management, and I don't believe any of them were ranked. Well, maybe one or two, but we're here now. Symmetry's core values. They believe that relationships do matter. They believe in being open and honest and productive communication. I don't know about you, but from where I came from, they didn't want you talking about nothing. They just want you to keep your head down and do your work. How do we do what we do? Well, we help protect others' life journeys through life, through health and wealth. And some of the top companies that we have partnered with, in fact, it's over 30. Household names, you may have heard of them: Mutual of Omaha, Gerber, John Hancock, Americo, just to name a few. Now, if there's a need for our product, there is a need for our product, okay? Let's just take a look at some of the statistics. Okay, 119 million households in the United States. 7 out of 10 of those households rely on 2 incomes, okay? 53% of foreclosures are caused by death or disability, and 45% of Americans have nothing saved for retirement. The average cost of a funeral is about $9,000. And that's probably the minimum. No bells, no whistles. How are we doing what we do? Well, I do know that we are growing by leaps and bounds. And if you look at this chart here, it speaks for itself. It's no stopping us now, because we're just getting started. And we only have a tiny bit of the market. In total premium, just a glimpse of the snapshot of what we've done, $622 million. In face amount, $30 billion. In over 373,000 families protected. That is just such an enjoyment. And how do we find our clients? Well, our clients really are looking for us, right? They're looking to protect the things that matter to them, the important things in their life. So we don't have to worry about how we get those clients, because the company has thought of everything. They take care of those things. And they invest to make sure that they find quality clients. You talk about how do they support the agents? Well, they have a system, and system stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. Therefore, they've had this in place for you to be successful. So therefore, it's a win-win. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of jobs out there that don't want you to be successful. They just kind of pretend that they do so that they can make the profit. But at Symmetry, we know what's best and we do it. We have all the training, tools, and support that you need to be successful. Leadership development. We want to see you continue to grow. You don't want to get stagnated. We want the best for you. We have a business model second to none. Now, let's take a look at the cash flow quadrant. There are 4 ways to produce income. That's an employee, JOB, the just over broke. Let's be honest, we've all been there once upon a time. Trading time for money. The self-employed, that would be like your doctors and your dentists and your lawyers. And they do make money. But when they're not working, they're not making money. Now let's take a look at the right side of this scenario. A business owner. Partnering with myself, you become a business owner, your own system. Wow. Leveraging 95% of your wealth. Your income is not dependent on active work because you have people working for you and with you. The investor. That's where we want to get to, because once you're a business owner, you're able to make money to invest, to grow your wealth and your legacy. How about that? That sounds phenomenal. How do we get paid? Whew. You know, they say money isn't everything, but I'd rather go to sleep in a Bentley than just outside. Okay. Now, every agent starts at an even playing field at 70%. And you have the power of giving yourself a raise. That's exactly right. You put in the work, we're going to pay you just with your work. Okay? From 70% up to 120% in commissions. And that is awesome. What makes us different is we know how to get the job done when it comes to our clients. We know how to take care of our agents. And we know how to grow in this industry. I'm telling you, I'm just super excited and I just get overwhelmed. Okay. Now, not only this, you can work part-time or full-time. Okay. Like me, being a mother, I know that it's very important for me to spend time with my daughters. Okay. One life to live, make it your best. Now, let's just take a look at this basic scenario. If you work about 15 to 20 hours a week, that's about helping 6 families a month at 75% with that carrier. An annual, could be advancement of $37,800. I don't know about you, but for the year, that could be $50,000. I'm telling you, I think I barely made that working out in corporate America. Full-time, 30 to 35 hours a week, give or take a little. Having 15 to 20 sales a month. Wow, can you imagine that? And I know you're looking at that saying, oh my God, look at those numbers. Are those numbers real? Well, actually, they're downplayed a little because after speaking with a lot of people and after working and seeing those dollars, wow, working full time, $153,000 a year, helping people that already want and need your help, doing the right thing every time even when no one is looking. What makes us different? We help our agents get to the next level. Again, with training, tools, and support. There's no other business model out there like this. You won't find it anywhere. And you can also become an agency owner, owning your own business. I mean, just look at the numbers. They're off the chart, okay? And I can assume that everyone can read and write. $234,000 is possible for you. Ooh, executive vice president, an agency owner, 500,000. I mean, the numbers are just getting so big. And I just get so super excited because you know what? It's possible for you. If you're still dreaming, if you still want more in your life, you don't have to stop now. Based on your efforts, being coachable, okay? Doing what needs to be done. We have incentives for you to take trips paid for. Come on now. What and who am I looking for? Someone who is listening, active listening skills, who's coachable, getting the training that you need, working smart and not hard, being able to hustle and not feeling bad about it, associating ourselves with good people, having a positive attitude, not a negative, and be willing to change. The world is forever evolving, so we have to change too, right? In order to be successful, you've got to be around successful people. And here, that is what we do. You ask yourself, what is the next step? Click the link below, and we'll see if you're fit for us and if we're fit for you. I'm telling you, we only deal with the best of the best. Thank you for joining my video, and we will see you at the top.